Hey everybody, welcome to our nighttime session. I know it's been pretty hard for us to talk and discuss things, but I think this movie's going to be great. It's going to be better in on a lot of levels. It's really sad that I have to move here out of here, but I do know that where I'm going is going to be a lot better place. And I know that all these things that are being said about me are false. Um, all these accusations, even that have been spun around and in this neighborhood and things. But like I said, God has a way of purging those who have said things that were wrong, and God has a way of taking care of those who did you wrong, because God will do that. And like I said, some people might get joy and delight out of it. They may manipulate the truth to make it into something that is not really the truth at all, just for their profit and their gain or in their accomplishment, of actions of what they're doing. And they may think it's funny, and they may think it's funny to go and make up stuff and use the law the wrong way. But it's, God has a special place for them, and God will deal with each of these people who are involved indirectly or directly in the way that He sees or deems fit. But the thing is, it's just sad that I have to move, because I liked it. I like it here. I like the place as a whole. It's peaceful. It's quiet for the most part, except for the trouble I had, with certain people. But the thing is, just be in prayer for our ministry, and be in prayer because all this stuff will be proven in the courts, and they will be definitely will prove to be false, just like they always are. And even if they have witnesses, it doesn't matter, because they're lying too, because they lie all the time too. So I'm not really worried, not at all, by the least, to say the least. And I'm not really scared, because I didn't do anything wrong, so it's nothing to be scared of. And I'm not a violent person, to say the least. People that know me know that. So I'm not really worried about that at all, to say the least, one bit. But I think the person that has made up all these accusations, when we go to court to prove these things, may be the one that needs to worry, because they lied to begin with. And even their witnesses have lied. They're not credible. So, but like I said, we have to do unto others as we are to be treated. And if we're going to tell the truth about things, then I think that's probably what we should do. And I think that we should always put the right foot forward. I'm just asking that you pray for me on YouTube, and I'm asking for people to come and speak on my defense, because of these accusations that have been waged at me by these people. And this is not an attempt to attack anyone or to contact anyone by any means, but just to reach out for help. In my defense, to speak as me being a man of faith and a minister, that I did not do any of these things that I've been accused of. I did not do anything to cause anyone bodily harm. I did not assault anyone. I did not do or exhibit any violent behavior at all, any way, shape, or form. These people have been attacking me since I moved in here in 2010. It's been August 6th, and then the other two people moved in, and it's been like this ever since. Rumors have been circulated about me that I've been terrorizing the neighbors, and I know that's not true because everybody else don't seem terrorized to me. It's only two people that are terrorized, and two people that keep circulating, still are circulating things in this community about me and disseminate it to other people. But like I ask you, I need your help. Our court hearing will be on May the 15th at 1:30, and I need you to come in there and speak to my defense. I think this is very unlawful what has happened, and honestly, I think that this person really has some problems, and I think they are persons who are involved, whoever they are, indirectly or directly, really need to examine themselves. When someone gets great joy to make things miserable because they don't like you, so they're willing to go that far to bend the law and to distort the truth and get other people to lie too, to do the same thing, that aren't credible, witnesses either. I think it's a tragedy to see that, and very sad and disturbing at the same time, that someone could stoop this low to do these things. Because usually, if you don't like somebody, I always just leave them alone. I don't keep bothering someone because it doesn't really help your case. And it's not gonna ever help when you falsify things on people, because it's gonna come out in court, because I've already looked at my record, so they know that there's no violent things on my file. Just like this is false. And it's just evidence is going to come out on the people in question too, about their record and background to show otherwise. Okay. Because I have not threatened anyone, and that's the truth. I haven't threatened anybody. And I can tell you, with my hand on the Bible, I have not done any of these things, allegedly or unallegedly, or anyone or otherwise. But I just want to tell you inapplicably that it's sad that people have to be like that, and have to stoop to that caliber to be subversive, subjective, to think it's funny, and laugh about it and joke about it, the day afterwards, and today, and think it's real funny because of what they did. But anyway, like I said, I'm not worried. I'm not scared, and I don't really care because I didn't do anything wrong. So that'll all be proven in court, and that's all I have to say about that. And like I said, other people will be coming forward in my defense to prove my innocence and my character and my integrity, in which I have a good character and a good judge of character and integrity, and that will be proven in court. I think it's horrible that people have to be like this, that they can just ruin you viciously and quarrel like an animal and act like an animal. They kind of lost their humanity. And they have to be so low to go that far. But the thing is, I know I'm going to be okay, because I know that all these things are just accusations. This stuff, is not in my file, because we have to go before the judge. And this person or persons has to prove these accusations. It's not just words or someone lying about it along with them, but they got to actually have proof, inequitable proof, to justify that. Because I don't know what bodily harm I caused this person, because that's news to me, or anything of that nature of therein. I have not done anything. So I ask as a plea to all the people in the YouTube communities, people that know me in ministry, to please come forward to go to Hanover Courthouse on May the 15th and on the 22nd for the eviction. I need you humbly to plea in my defense. I have no people that help me out. This person has come up with all kinds of manufactured all kinds of things and made things up. But I need your help to show the truth beyond these lies that have been circulated and circumvented, to prove my innocence, because I am innocent of all these charges and accusations that have been levied or waged at me. I mean, this protective order is BS. And I don't know what triggered this person to do this, but I know that she lied, or they lied, whoever it is. And I have not talked to any of her family members. I have not reached out to anyone. I have not done anything. I am innocent of these charges. I have not done nothing of the sort. And I'm just going to say the truth. I don't care. I've not done nothing to this lady. Nothing. She's been stalking me. And, to talk about stalking, let's define what that is. If someone's outside your door talking on the phone, like this lady's been cited when she was here in this apartment building, that's stalking. By definition, I had the cops tell me, well, she can do whatever she wants outside your door. And that doesn't matter because you're in an apartment complex. So what I would like to know is how I'm stalking her, because I have never stalked her. And this woman has said things that are just totally false. And I don't stalk, for that record, I don't stalk anyone. I don't even have that in my file. I'm not a stalker by any means or any profession. And I have not threatened her in any way, shape, or form, except maybe by saying the truth. I have not threatened her family, so I have not done any of those things at all to this woman or to these people that have made these accusations. And it's just like I've been attacked. I mean, this is harassment right here. All this is harassment. You want to get technical? You want to get stalking? This is what is stalking me. Because I didn't do any of this stuff. I think this is really being done because she don't like the fact I'm still here, and she's just really trying to, or they're just trying to get me out of here, basically, because they don't like me here, because they think I should be already out of here, and that's what all this is really about. And I think it's really stupid, and it's a waste of time. She perjured herself twice. When she did it on the 19th, no charge was filed, like the officer said when he was out here. I've got that all on tape. And then also, she perjured herself again when she went down to the courthouse to get the temporary thing in place. And then she perjured herself again when she went down there on Monday to substantiate this order, because it was not true. So she perjured herself every time she called the cops, just like when they said I was hacking into her computer. She perjured herself there. She lied to them. She false reported things. All right, she perjured herself when they were saying I was knocking on the windows. She perjured herself when she said I was hacking into Wi-Fi's. She perjured herself when she was going around making statements that I was a sexual predator to the cops. There was no truth to it. Because if they were true, why am I still out of jail? If I did all these things, why am I out of jail? If I did these things, why was I locked up? Why was I put under arrest? Because really, you know what? All the judges and everybody, it's probably because I didn't do it. I'm innocent. Okay? And what these people are trying to do is make a case on me. Because they're trying to ruin my credibility is what I see. But they don't have anything. And they won't have anything because there's nothing in my file to prove that otherwise. I think this was just to get a rise out of me, hoping that I would act on this, but I'm not going to do anything. But like I said, I feel like my safety is at risk because I think her and her daughter might try to do something, because that was mentioned in the official protective order today. So I think they may be up to something, because I've never said anything to her daughter or to her ever. So I don't know where all this has come out. It's a new development to me. But it's listed here on the order today as of 2 p.m. Today. So I want to let everybody know what's going on. I can say this legally. I checked with the law. I'm not saying this is a way to contact her or threaten her or anything, because I know they'll try to mince the words like they do, because they're biological liars. And this is not an attempt to do this. This is to prove my innocence. A lot of times the cops were called out to this building in the past, and I wasn't even here because I was over at my uncle's in the next building, because I've been taking care of him and helping him. And I've not done any of these things. I'm a preacher. I'm a man of God. And I've not done any of these things that I've been accused of by this woman. You know, Lord, I mean, and it's the truth. So you can come and arrest me or do whatever you think is best. But I am telling the truth, because I don't deserve to be arrested. I should be awarded. I put up with a lot of stuff. Too much stuff. I ignored a lot of it. But too much stuff is going on here. And it's not, she's just telling her side of the story, but it's not the truth. And I will prove that in court. Coming up on the 15th and on the 22nd. Because they all tie together and they're linked together. I will see you later. This is Michael De Silvas. Please pray for me. I need your prayers, your love, your help, and your witness, your testimony. Hope to see you at the courthouse on the 15th of May at 1:30 p.m. Please notate that in your calendar. I appreciate it. Take care, everyone. God bless. This is Minister Michael De Silvas from New Hunter Church of Christ. Take care.